Good morning, guys. Psych Moto in the building. Your friendly neighborhood motor vlogger, coming from the Caribbean, the tropics, whatever you want to call it. I'm here, and I got my GoPro on, and I'm taking in the world, I'm bringing it to you guys. It's been 1 week since you looked at me. No, it's been a little bit since I did a vlog. I just been busy. My best friend came in from LA because he had a show, so I was trying to spend some time with him. And that's kind of where I got my next vlog topic. Are we doing this? Are we doing this? Are we doing this? Get it? Easy does it, my friend. Watch out. It's not a race. It's definitely not a race. Yeah. Speaking of races, I did a 5K this weekend. I did it on Sunday. Run, walk for the cure. It's for breast cancer, to find a cure for breast cancer. I didn't take pics, and I did not vlog it because my GoPro isn't good for that kind of thing. But I'm hoping by the time I edit this up and throw it up, I have some photos that I can include so you can see me like completely winded. And yeah, and I guess if I do have pics, I'll try to send some through to Melly Lee. She's this cool motor vlogger. She's this cool just vlogger. I think she's in California. That she's into photography and stuff, but she does like she runs a lot and far and well. So a huge shout out to Melly Lee. Your inspiration to me, and I'm sure to a ton of other people. And I really hope that your channel continues to get better and better because you're putting in quality content out there. Anyway, yeah, I'm crushing on Melody. I'm sorry. Stop. I'm done. But I did this. Yeah, I'm coming through. I don't care about you. Right, so I did this, and yeah, hanging with my best friend Hal. His name is Hal Linton. Stage name is Bobby Saint. Go check him out. Hanging with him made me think about this vlog topic. It's tight. Usually tight would be a good thing, but in traffic it's not. It's not really. We got people doing things and not doing things. What I want to talk to you guys about today is actually being lonely, being alone, and what that's like, and how have you combated being alone, and whether being alone is necessarily a bad thing. You know, as human beings, we're social creatures. We like interacting with people. It brings us joy. We're not solitary. We're not like what's the animal in the animal kingdom that is just really solitary? Sharks, I guess. Sharks, are they really? I think they are, kinda. We love interacting with people. So being alone is not something that I should say the average person craves. That being said, oftentimes being alone is not that bad a thing. Oftentimes being alone actually is good for you because it helps to put you in perspective. A lot of times that you chill with people and you hang out with people. Oh, look, horses, guys, really nice, man. I've never ridden a horse. I'm gonna put that on my bucket list. We chill with people and we interact with people, and we pick up their habits and their traits and their energies, or sometimes, you know, they influence us in bad ways, like, you know, they snort cocaine. I know that's random, but that's coming from a true story place. Not about me, but about people that I know. You know, sometimes people have bad ways of dealing with stuff, and because you're associated with them, it finds its way into your life. I mean, they say that you are the 5 people, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They say that you are the 5 people that you associate with the most. And I think that's pretty true. I mean, it's accurate, because you pick up all those traits. But while I think being alone can be good sometimes, being alone definitely can be really bad sometimes. Like, and let me ask you guys, have you ever had a time in your life where you just felt really, really alone? Whether it be that you moved to a new city, or you started school for the first time, or heck, starting a new job. When you start a new job, you feel so alone. But you feel alone because you don't know anyone, and no one knows you. And you know, it's tough because dealing with that loneliness, it's difficult for a lot of people. You know, me personally, I kind of went through this stage where, all right, you know, I'll be frank. When I was younger, I had a set of friends back at school. I guess it would be high school, secondary school, whatever you want to call it. Something happened, and the whole group stopped talking to me completely. So I went from having like a big group of friends. I mean, I didn't do anything. I mean, it was nothing like that. It was over something petty like gas money. So it tore the group apart. People took sides, and I went off by myself, and I was alone. And I remember that stage, that moment in my life, because of how it felt. To not have a unit, to not have a family of peers, you know, like your own peer group that you can be like, oh hey, let's go watch a movie or do it. I didn't have that, and I didn't have that for a while, like a long time actually. So then that was like I was like around 16, 17, and I just went through life as a loner. And while I got to know myself a lot, it really sucked ass. Because then when you would see people out and people doing stuff, and it's like, well, fuck, man, where's my group? Where's my clique? And I just kind of built myself around this, like, well, you know, yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna do me. I'm just gonna be about me. I'm not gonna be defined by a group, because that's what happens, you know. People define themselves by groups, by the groups that they're in. So I'm not gonna be defined by a group. Alright, I can't do that. I cannot go into town. I'm not gonna be defined by a group. I am just gonna do me and be me and love me and do my own thing. And eventually, and you know, hindsight is, you know, you always see these things in hindsight. That group wasn't for me, because now when I look back at that group, honestly, they didn't really amount to anything. Yeah, I mean, I'll say they didn't really amount to anything, and it's not a judgmental statement about what they've achieved in life. It's more about like growth, because that's what life is about. You know, it's just about how much you grow. It's just about how much you grow, what you become as a result of your experiences. So it's good that I moved away from them, and eventually I found a group that I actually genuinely cared about. Been thinking about that a whole lot, and I just wanted to share it with you guys and ask you guys, have you ever had moments where you've been super lonely? How have you dealt with that stuff? And then also, this is such a huge hole in the road, how you've dealt with that stuff. And then Is having too much friends a bad thing? Is having too many people a bad thing? Because the opposite has happened to me now. Like, I went from having no friends to having a huge group of friends. My group has a name. They're called Voltron. I know you got you haters out there hating on Voltron, but Voltron is the truth. Believe that. Those dudes got my back forever. But no, right, I was saying, you know, you go through the process. Now I have so many friends, or so many people that I love and I care about deeply. And this man and my brothers, I call them my brothers, man. That then it gets hard to manage all these relationships, because relationships need managing. You know what I mean? But hey, I'm not complaining. That's a great problem to have. Hey, BM. What's up? And I also wanted to really touch on, why is it that, well, I mean, the women I've spoken to, they find it difficult to have genuine female friends. I want to know why that is. There are many women I know that they have girls that they chill with, but they don't trust them enough to confide in them and share in them. What is that about? Maybe we should turn that into a whole separate vlog. Anyway, guys, I am out of here. I need to get my ass to work. I love this BMW. Oh, Psych Moto out. Peace.